Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Amy's Artistic Galore, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about my diagnosis story. So let's get into it. Now, to give you some context of before I got diagnosed, I was diagnosed a year late, and I was complaining of symptoms of dizziness, lightheadedness, feeling faint, and constant tachycardia. Clearly, that's not healthy at all to deal with. So whoever I told, they brushed it off as anxiety or it's all in your head. I didn't believe them, so I complained about my symptoms, as most people would call it, for a year straight. I kid you not. Until I went to Stanford to see a cardiologist to get a tilt table test done. I didn't know what a tilt table test was. But imagine you're strapped onto a table that you're slowly being tilted up, down, up, more up than down. And the cardiologist team that whoever I saw a few years ago, I didn't get to have appointments with them, but they were monitoring my heart rate. They tell me what POTS syndrome is, give me a basic rundown of how what it's gonna be like, the things that would help me. Then I go back to the hospital room I was staying in, and I was there for only a few hours, so not very long. It felt like forever though. My parents were with me, and once the cardiologist team, they told my parents, yeah, she has POTS syndrome. My parents were surprised that I was right about something. I had a lot of built up anger that I was bottling up for the past year towards them and other people around me. So with that being said, and I did not care that the cardiologist was still in the hospital room I was staying in. I made sure to make my parents feel bad about how I felt of not being believed for a year, being called delusional, or it's just all in your head, it's just anxiety. And if you have some bottled up anger, that's not healthy. I'm sure that's obvious to you guys. And just from my point of view, being gaslighted so much from the people around you, mind you, I think it's perfectly normal to have a reaction, to be upset with them and express that. Even though a lot of people out in this world can't relate, have never experienced what it's like to have so many symptoms in one day. I don't think that other people's symptoms, or hey, this is how I'm feeling and it's been going on for this amount of time, should be just swept under the rug. Sadly, it happens all too often. When you get a diagnosis for autonomic dysfunction, and before you weren't dealing with all these symptoms for years, and then all of a sudden you're dealing with it, it is completely normal to mourn your previous self. I think it's one of the weirdest things that I dealt with in the beginning of my POTS syndrome is that I realized that I was right, and it's a lot of symptoms, but I wasn't expecting it to be this much. And in a sense, I suppose it was hard for me to wrap around my head of this is why I struggle to do these things, even though I still do them. Some of the questions I've been asked is actually a little funny, or I've been told what I should do by random people. They've told me that it will go away, or that if I've tried yoga. And that is all for now. I will see you in the next one. Bye.